If you're a fan of Flea Market Rescue, then you're going to love this episode. We're going to take a look back at some of the best moments of 2022. So buckle up because we're about to take a tour down memory lane. From the garage sales to the flea markets to all the wonderful projects we did. And we can't forget all the thrifting adventures we went on. So grab a snack and let's take a look at the best of 2022. Oh, and make sure you stay to then because I have some announcements for what's new to come for Flea Market Rescue in 2023. All right, if you're ready, then let's go ahead and do this. First and foremost, I just want to thank all of you out there who watch Flea Market Rescue. It's because of you that my channel has grown so much, and I want to let each and every one of you know I truly appreciate all of you. The highlight of my year was really just meeting a lot of you. It really was an honor, and I'm so glad I had the opportunity to do that. We do plan on going to Springfield again this year in September, so I hope you'll be able to make it. We're going to meet again at the Big Ice Cream Cone, so mark that in your calendars, and I hope to see you there. Now, because of you, my channel has gotten 2.9 million views and 44.7 million minutes of watch time. That's crazy. So thank you so much for supporting me all throughout the year. You guys are awesome. Also, you have helped grow my channel to over 51,000 subscribers. That is just more than I could have ever imagined. So I want to thank you again for everything. Now let's take a look at the year in review. Well, we started this year off by going thrifting in a snowstorm. Yep, I'm just crazy like that. And if you didn't get a chance to watch this, make sure you do because it really was a good episode. And come to find out, it really is the best time to shop because nobody's out. Here's me in the video telling you why I love the wood aisle. And that's when I saw it. Do you see why I love the wood aisle? Oh, you know we're getting this. Yep, I knew it was going to be a good day from here on out. Another favorite part of this video is when I come across this sign that says, enjoy the little things. Well, here, take a look. All right, let's see what other treasures we can find here in the wood aisle. Isn't that the truth? I remember when my kids were little. Yep, you got to enjoy the little things in life. Because before you know it, you're a middle-aged woman shopping at the thrift store in a snowstorm. All right, we're just going to put this one back. Isn't that the truth, you guys? That needs to be on a t-shirt. Maybe we'll do that. I ended up finding some really cool stuff that day, and I even went to a few different Salvation Armies, which goes to show you that shopping in a snowstorm really can pay off. For Easter, we took these cans and we painted them. We made them look really kind of old and grubby. Then we also took cinnamon and Mod Podge and made these cans look very rusty. We added some labels that I created and we decorated the cans with a little bunny, some eggs, and some moss and greenery. A simple and easy project, and it turned out to be a big hit. These labels are still available in my Etsy store, so if you're interested, hop on over there. Also, my mom did a segment for decorating for Easter, which you all enjoyed.
This is another one of my little projects that I've been putting together. It's just a little porcelain white bucket. I believe I paid like $1 for it. I have a little ceramic white bunny here and a bunch of carrots. So what you want to do is just arrange your carrots, put your bunny in there, and then greenery, which always adds to any decoration. Just kind of put it around how you like it. You can put as much as you want or as little. And there you go.
Oh, that's cute, Mom.
I think he really makes a cute little centerpiece or just put on a table for Easter. And I mean, it's very easy.
In March, we also took a road trip to Lansing to meet one of the viewers.
Hi! Hi! So nice to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you.
She was just a hoot, and I had such a good time. She told us how she met Carol Duvall.
Carol Duvall, who started it all. When I was a little girl, I used to watch her little craft minutes. And it was to my mother's horror when I would go up to people in the grocery store or the meat man and say, why don't you have the meat trays that Carol Duvall has? And my mom used to try to get me to forget that she was on. She'd say, no, she's not on today. I'd be like, yes, she is. And it was the most embarrassing when I asked a lady for her egg carton in the store. Could I have that when she was done with it? So I got to meet her a few years back. I don't see a date on this. That was a very long time ago, I guess. And I got pictures with her. I had to stand in line like an hour, but and I had a good friend that was willing to do that. And I was just thrilled. She had been an idol of mine forever. She started in Detroit.
She took me to her favorite thrift stores.
It's very pretty.
Oh, it's made in China, but it's only $6.99.
What'd you find there?
$4.99 a suitcase.
Oh.
Look at this.
And she even took me to the coolest consignment store in Mason, Michigan, where I bought a bunch of Dixie Belle paint. I have to admit, my family was a little concerned about me meeting a complete stranger, and as we went down in her basement, I couldn't help but feel like, oh, I hope they're not right. But nope, she turned out to be just a normal person with a lot of cool stuff.
Has all her containers that she can store things in, and then she has these shelves that all her thrifted finds are on. I literally want to go shopping in this. Just take a look at all her cool stuff.
We even did a project together on her counter.
Like a little pushback things. I think you have to do it from the inside. That's what I think. Okay. And I'm just gonna bring that up. Okay. I'll hold this up, and then I could hit you in the head with it.
Because my family was afraid that she was going to kill me.
Yeah. The night's not over.
She was just too funny, and I found out that people in Lansing have some painting standards.
Our Lansing standards. I'm just trying to teach her some painting standards that we use here in Lansing.
Oh my gosh, we were literally crying by the end of the night. And somehow we managed to finish our project. And it turned out pretty good. I told her, you can do whatever you want with it, and this is what she said.
I think it's a great memory, and I think I'm going to keep it.
Aww.
Again, she was just a hoot, and I have one thing to say. Delane Wright, you are a class act, and I cannot wait to get together with you again. If you haven't got a chance to watch this video, you're going to want to watch it because it is hilarious. It's really one of my funnier videos, and I'll leave a link in the description for you. At the end of March, early April, we ended up moving into Colette's, which is a consignment store in Vernon, Michigan. It was perfect because my mom was having a few health issues and we just couldn't do the vintage markets like we normally would. So this was absolutely ideal for us. I bought these bookcases at the thrift store and I painted them, and they made the perfect display. We hung our sign up and...
Yep. All right, we're in business here. Right, Mom?
Yep.
My mom was so proud of this booth, and for good reason. We were the top sellers there every month. But as you know, Colette's ended up sending a letter to all the vendors, letting them know that the building was sold and we had to get everything out before the new year. It was such a shame, but we'll talk more about that towards the end of the video. For right now, just look at all the stuff we had. We really had some great stuff. I don't know how we did it, but we sure made this little 8x8 square work for us. Can you imagine what we could have done if we had a larger spot? I know many of you have been so encouraging in the comments saying, hey Kelly, you can get your own store. And we have been tossing around that idea, but we'll talk more about that towards the end of the video. And during the holiday, my mom had this decked out. Do you see all the pops of orange color? She did these old bottles with the apothecary labels on them. Just very spooky. So we also had this decorated just really cool for Halloween. And she sold a lot. Now that Colette's is closed, we have other ideas of what we want to do as far as selling, which I'll share with you towards the end of this video. So make sure to stay tuned so you can get the update on what's new for Flea Market Rescue. We learned how to transfer images to any kind of fabric, which was really a game changer. I just cannot get over how cool this is. I mean, the detail is just amazing. And with that, we were able to make this really cool pillow, and then we moved on to other things. I had gotten a heat press from Vivier, and I was able to do a lot more projects using this technique. We made seat covers for these old chairs that I had gotten at the thrift store, and using the heat press just made it so much easier to do this. I just want to show you the detail on that. It's just amazing. Love it. These chairs came out absolutely gorgeous, and it's all because of this technique and how easy it was to use the heat press. We even went on to make tea towels, and I was spilling the tea on how to do it. There's just so much you can do with this technique. I even made gifts when I met with everyone in Springfield.
We have towels, whatever you want, you can pick them out.
So if you're interested in making some of these projects, I'll leave a link in the description so you can watch that video. The baking soda method was all the rage this year, and I showed you how to make things look like cement using it. You're just going to take baking soda, like, baking soda box. You can get it for, 67 cents, 94 cents. I'm not quite sure. It's not very much. But you're going to put in a little cup. I have these paint cups that I use. But you want to do half paint and half baking soda. We mixed up our concoction and stippled it onto these brightly colored chickens. Okay, I think we have a good mixture here. So you just want to kind of stipple that on there. Just take your brush and just kind of keep stippling it. Then, after letting those dry, we stippled on another color, making those look as if they were cement. They weren't light enough, so I went in with a watered down gray and just really lightened them up. And they came out looking just like cement. You can do this really with any kind of figurine or vase. It just gives it a really nice look. If you're interested in doing some of this, I have a whole video that has a step-by-step tutorial, and this video is quite popular, so I think you would really enjoy it. Now, talking about popular videos brings us to the #1 video of the year. This video got over 367,000 views, which grew my channel like wildfire. I introduced you to my mom's friend Debbie, and I showed you exactly what they do all summer long. Here, take a peek. In this episode of Flea Market Rescue, I'm going to take you garage sailing with these two gurus. Yep, my mom and her partner in crime, Debbie. All throughout summer, this van gets packed to capacity. So climb aboard for a fun-filled episode of garage sailing. I'll even take you for a tour in Debbie's gorgeous house, where everything is decorated with beautiful thrift store and garage sale finds. It's definitely something to see. It even made me want to go home and start redecorating. So if you're ready for this week's episode, then let's dive in. Everyone just loved Debbie's house, and I had all of you writing in saying, I need Debbie to decorate for me. Here's a little peek of her house. Oh my gosh, this woman knows how to decorate. It is just an absolute gorgeous table. The other side of the foyer is this tall chest of drawers that her husband had gotten for her. As you start to walk into the living room, you're met by this super cute table with beautifully staged canisters and a wooden base. Her couch is a beautiful gray tweed, and above she has simple pattern-shaped artwork. In front of her couch sits this galvanized tray that holds a nice balance of cement, wood, and greenery home decor. Across from that is this cozy looking chair that you could just curl up and read a book in. My favorite has to be this chalkboard that's in the dining room. I love this and I want to do this in my house. When asked about her house, this is what Debbie said.
Everything in my home, except my sofa and my mattresses and my appliances, came from either a thrift store, a garage sale, or just garbage picking.
That's incredible, because your house is absolutely beautiful.
But everything else is cheap. I mean, yeah.
Wow. So it just goes to show you can decorate your house beautifully
For nothing.
for nothing. Yes. And from there, I took you along on all our shopping adventures.
Good
morning, Debbie. We're ready.
Let's do it. We got a half a pack of cigarettes and a full tank of gas. Hit it.
Mind you, she doesn't smoke, but we sure did have fun this summer.
I got look at these cute little baskets.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm
a
gonna
bunch
do
of
with
them.
but I'll find some.
We found a lot of great things this summer.
Hey, Mom, what you got over there? You found a white pumpkin?
White one.
Yeah, I like that.
And some not so nice stuff.
Somebody has a cat.
Oh, she was right. I love cats, but boy, when they pee, you just can't get that smell out. And this garage sale had all the telltale signs. We had so much fun this summer. I cannot wait to do it again.
That is super cute. How much is that?
I don't know.
The only thing is, when you're garage sailing, you don't want to run into the pumpkin lady. Do you guys remember that? I had spotted these cool pumpkins, but they had already been bought by someone else. So I asked, do you mind if I could just film this? And I took a shot of them because I really loved them. Then I noticed every time we pulled up at a garage sale, this black truck would be there, and it was the pumpkin lady. She was buying up everything. She was a picker. So in order to get anything good, we had to stay one step ahead of her, in which we did, thank goodness. And because of that, we ended up finding a lot of great stuff that day. I think we were really off to a good start here.
That's really pretty. Yeah.
One of those cans or whatever.
Yeah. Well, God knows we have enough cans, right? Oh, so you found a hello sign. That's nice. Oh, that's
already
pretty.
decorated.
Yeah.
If you want to see more of the Pumpkin Lady episode, I'll leave a link in the description for you. I think we're going to have to come up with a Pumpkin Lady t-shirt too. Just to let you know, this was ranked the 3rd highest viewed video with over 150,000 views. This summer, on the way to my cottage, I came across the best barn sale ever. Everything was 50% off. She had the most amazing stuff there, and I ended up filling my car.
Look, you guys, I found all these linens. And then you know how these metal boxes are really popular. And that. This is really cool. And I love how she staged these. This is really cute.
This place is incredible, you guys.
She's just adding things up. I have more inside.
You would have thought I lost my mind, but everything was half off.
All right, you guys, I'm getting ready to load up. Look at this dress form. You know how I love dress forms. I have these all filled. This all is mine too, and I have more outside, so thank you for letting us tour your little shop, and thank you, I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Appreciate all your business today.
Thank you.
And I drove to my cottage with my car absolutely packed. To see the full tour of this barn sale, as well as a show and tell that I do afterwards, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can see this video. It's called The Best Barn Sale Ever. This summer, I actually got the courage to open this Glowforge that I had purchased months prior.
All right, you guys, I only waited like 4 months to open this. So let's see. Hopefully everything's good with it.
I had my son help me get it out of the box.
Wonder how heavy this is. Oh, it's not too bad.
And then I set up a cute little spot for it. Now all I had to do was just try to figure out how to use it.
All right, so I turned it on. It's working because the light just turned on.
And before you know it, I was making everything from bunnies to sheep to even stencils. This stencil we actually used on one of the barn sale makeover projects. We took an old crate that we bought at the barn sale, we added some feet and made this into a cute little footstool. Then I made another stencil that said Harriet's Hay and Grain Feed Store, and with some of the linens I bought at the barn sale, I made this really cool pillow out of it. By the time fall came, I was so buried in orders that I had to have my mom stay over for 3 days just to help me fill all the orders that came in. I truly do not know what I would have done without her. I think you guys probably would still be waiting on your orders. The hottest item was this birdcage garland. We sold out of them 3 times. People were writing me saying, will you get some more in? But I couldn't make them quick enough. For Christmas, I realized I definitely would be needing more help. Do I think the Glowforge was a good investment? Absolutely. It made its money back right away. And so I am glad that I got it out of the box and started using it. If you're looking to get a Glowforge, I can save you up to $500 with a referral code. I'll leave a link in the description for you. And for those of you who have no plans on getting a Glowforge, don't worry, I got you. You can head to my Etsy store and I have all the stuff available for you. I sell everything from hang tags to vinyl decals, transfer decals, furniture applique pieces, and also wooden cutouts. You can add all these to your projects and it just really adds a lot of interest. Which brings us to the highest viewed makeover video. This video got almost 200,000 views. On one of my thrifting adventures, I ended up buying some of these bunt pans. I was inspired by a girl from our Facebook group. Her name's Rebecca from Northland Primitives. She had done some with some Jello molds and I thought, you know what, I want to do my own little spin on these. So I sprayed them outside, and then when I brought them in, they were so bright that I used some acrylic paint to just kind of mute them a little.
Just gonna kind of brush that on there.
Then while it was wet, I took some Dixie Belle Tobacco Road stain and just kind of drizzled it on there and painted it in. Then after it was dry, I flicked some black paint on it. I finished with a stem, some reindeer moss that I got at the dollar store, and a natural piece of jute. If you know me, you've heard me say a million times that adding a hang tag just really gives your item a finished look. So I took some of our wooden cutout hang tags, I added some dictionary paper, and tied this onto our pumpkin, and I think it came out awesome. And there you have it, the second most viewed video of the year. If you'd like to see this video, I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. Now, I had mentioned our Facebook group. Our Facebook group has grown to over 48,000 members. That is so crazy. It is growing faster than my YouTube channel. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yes, we have grown to over 48,000 members in just a year. Here's some of the projects that have been featured in the group. I want to thank everyone who has taken the time to post your projects. It's very inspirational to a lot of people, so thank you for doing that. There's definitely a lot of talent here in this group. If you'd like to join the Flea Market Rescue Project and Idea Facebook group, I'll leave a link in the description for you. Throughout the year, we were letting people know that we were going to be in Springfield, Ohio, and we really wanted to meet fans of Flea Market Rescue. So we loaded up and we drove to Springfield, and that's where I got the chance to meet a lot of you wonderful people. I have to say that really was the highlight of the year for me, so I want to thank everyone who drove there just to meet me. It really meant a lot to me, and it was so wonderful to meet you all. You guys are awesome. You guys came from all over.
Teresa here from Indianapolis. Thank you for traveling here to meet me. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I even got to see some of the things that you bought,
And
which
have
was
you got
really
anything
cool.
yet?
Just a couple of things. Got a little. This is tobacco. This is made out of tobacco steaks.
Oh, that is really cool. For $5,
Yeah.
that's a good score. And it looks like you got some nice candlesticks
Yes.
too.
And these pumpkins, look how cute those are.
Oh, those are cool too.
Yeah.
Just ran into Jan here. Jan, what did you get?
I bought a quilt.
Oh, that's
$20.
Oh, $20?
Yes.
Oh, that's really good.
Amazing.
Now, is this your first day up here?
Yes.
Oh, and have you been finding a lot of stuff? Isn't it awesome?
Yes, it is awesome.
Well, it's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Windows. I bought a potty chair.
Oh, nice.
I bought a little suitcase, and then a bunch of little odds and ends stuff.
Oh, I love it. What are you going to do with the suitcase?
I'm going to paint it up and decoupage on it.
Oh, nice finds.
Or maybe IOD.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
IOD too. Yep.
Yeah, I love IOD.
And the ultimate was when we all got together and took this group video.
What do you want me to do, Cal? Take a video?
Thank you, everyone. Flea Market Rescue, thank you.
We're planning on going again this September. We're going to meet at the big ice cream cone just like we did, and I hope to see you there. So make sure to mark your calendars. In Springfield, you can find so much stuff. It is such an awesome show. This is one of my favorite booths.
Look at this. Nice
Yeah.
little door. Yeah, I remember. What?
Don't you think our prices are good?
They're great. Well, look at $30 worth of wood. And now the fun is getting it to the car.
All right, I am kind of like stuck behind our wagon. I gotta drive home with this on me, and we're gonna hit the Goodwill. Do you think we really need to do that?
Some people think we're crazy, but we are just crazy fun. So hopefully we'll see you in Springfield in September. In October, we took you to the Davison Antique Flea Market, and this was the first time we had ever been there. What I love in the comments is that you all commented on the trees, how pretty they were. You know, I guess I take that for granted being in Michigan. We have 4 seasons, but you're right, the trees are so beautiful this time of year. But it's also freezing cold, as I'm about to show you. If you look, everything has frost on it.
Frost on
Let's see, Mom.
Frost on my pumpkin.
It's cold. And I wasn't lying. We were freezing. The thermometer might have said 40, but it felt like 20. But once the sun came out and it got a little warmer, this turned out to be a really good show. This had to have been one of my favorite booths. She really knew how to put things together. And this booth right here could have been on a cover of a magazine. This was a mother and daughter team, and they had a store in Holly, Michigan.
That's cute.
And what was really cool is we came across this booth, and this woman had made one of the pumpkins that was featured in the video. She nailed it. It looked exact. I think my mom even thought it was mine because she's like, that woman has your pumpkin. She really did an awesome job on it. Anyway, this show turned out to be such a good show. We will definitely be back in 2023. To watch the full episode, I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. In November, we made these awesome German-inspired stockings, which was the kickoff of all the holiday products I was launching. Not only did I make these German-inspired stencils, but I also made this North Pole reindeer stencil. I thought this would look so cute on a pillow, but my friend Karma had a really good idea. She said you could hold that stencil up on a window and use that spray snow, and then it would leave that imprint. And I thought, wow, that was a really cool idea too. I made a variety of different cutouts. Some you could use on presents, other ones you could put on signs. There just was a lot you could do with these. I knew though from fall, I definitely would need help filling all these orders that would be coming in. And boy, oh boy, did the orders come in. I just want to thank all of you who purchased something and supported my store. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I ended up hiring my friend Karma to help with the orders, and her, along with my mom, really helped me get all this out to you guys. Otherwise, I think you'd still be waiting. We had orders for gingerbread, snowmen, snowflakes, do-it-yourself dog ornaments, and that's when we realized that, wow, these kits are really taking off. People like to do kits. These large do-it-yourself ornament hang tags, people love them. We completely sold out. We had them in reindeer, Santas, the Nutcracker, which was my favorite, by the way. And they completely sold out. I had people writing me, asking me, when are you going to have some more in? I don't even care if it's after the holidays. Which got me thinking, you know what? We're going to start offering kits next year. So that is one of our big announcements for 2023. We will be offering all kinds of kits. We'll start off with like maybe having a kit of the month club where you'll receive a kit and you'll get private access to a YouTube video which has step-by-step instruction on how to put the kit together. And I think that will be pretty cool. If this is something you're interested in, go to my website and sign up for my mailing list and you will get a notification soon as the kits come out. Yep, you can sign up right here. Well, as you know, all good things come to an end, and that's kind of what happened with Colette's. After being there several months, we did get the call that Colette's was sold. So we had to December 31st to get everything out, which, you know what, it really did suck just before Christmas. With everything going on, you're trying to shop, I have orders to fill, and now I have to tear all this down. But thank God for my boys. They were really there for me. They tore this down, they got the displays out, and I don't know what I would have done without them. Also, I want to thank all of you out there. I read your comments and I appreciate all your care and concern. And I just want you to know that everything is going to be just fine. When one door closes, another one opens, and I'm really a firm believer in that. Now, I don't know why this happened, but there must be something better in store for me. We have looked at several buildings because my husband said, your business has outgrown this house. And you know what? He is right. We are filling orders 3 days out of the week on our dining room table. However, we still have not found the right place yet. This place, come to find out, was already rented, so we weren't able to get this one. Now, this one I was so excited for because I thought, wow, look at this. 2 picture windows. But guess what? The rent was 3 times the amount of what a building this size would go for. So we have not found the right place yet, but in the meantime, this is what our plans are. We decided that we're going to go back to doing shows because my mom's feeling better and she said, yep, let's go ahead and do that. So we are going to do shows this year, and here's a list of the ones that we're going to do. So if you're from Michigan, then come visit us at the Packing Proving Ground in Shelby Township on these dates, June 4th, August 6th, and October 22nd. For those of you who are not from Michigan, I have some exciting news for you. We decided that we're going to try selling online. So you would go to the shop page, and under home decor, you would find all the things that we have listed. And also, if it's a trash to treasure project, you can find it underneath there as well. We're only going to list new items the 3rd week of every month, just to try it out. That means if you see us thrifting and you see a couple items that you like, it potentially could be in the store, just as long as it's not a huge item that is hard to ship. We haven't figured out all the details of it, like what day of the 3rd week that we're going to post, but we will let you know, and it will start on the 3rd week of January. And one more bit of news for Flea Market Rescue. We're going to start selling Flea Market Rescue merchandise, such as these bags. We're going to try getting some t-shirts like I discussed in the beginning of the video, and I think that would be really cool for some of the Flea Market Rescue fans. We will also keep you informed on when this merchandise will be sold. We're still trying to work out a lot of the details, but it will be available shortly. Well, we hope you're excited about the new things to come in 2023. I want to take this time to thank you for watching Flea Market Rescue throughout the year. If you like this channel, I hope that you'll share it with others. And also, I want to thank you if you ever bought anything from my Etsy store. I really appreciate your business, and I want to wish you a wonderful new year to come. Well, that's it for the best of 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed all the videos throughout the year, and I'll see you in 2023. If you like this episode of Flea Market Rescue and you want to see more episodes, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this has been Flea Market Rescue.